Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also effective. With her signature appearance involving white makeup, red lipstick, and sometimes a mask, thousands of men matched with her and they immediately went back to her apartment. But something wasn't right.
It sucks
Sister
now.
Hong had very strange rules.
Dito, they were the new
forcing
tier 1
the
and
guys
Dark
to
said
pay
thank you for the
her
new prime. First
services
please, thank you for the new
with
prime.
fruits,
Welcome.
vegetables, and random items instead of money.
Yeah, this is very
For
recent.
example, he paid with a watermelon.
I don't know the
and
details of the story, but I heard of it.
this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It was also concerning that she forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters. This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time Sister Hong would just go back over and switch them back on. Disturbingly, the men had no idea why she was doing this. Sister Hong needs that light to do the recording, bro. Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward, she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet. Between the years 2022
Am I stupid? I thought Sister Hong was just like scamming men.
and 2020.
That's illegal, I think. Yeah, you think correctly. I didn't know it was all that.
Hong would go on to record her encounters with hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram.
Oopsies.
The overall video selling operation remained a secret for the first few years, but then suddenly, one of the paid subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all over social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds of different men. They were now being recognized by coworkers, friends, family members, and sometimes even their wives who they had just cheated on. This TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you. It's really him. Especially the eyebrows are exactly the same." What makes it even worse is that he was a father and husband and had just recently posted a TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million followers.
That's crazy.
He was not the only one who got exposed in a committed relationship, though. This man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was attractive, but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. I've been with you for nearly 3 years. I thought we could walk down the aisle. Our parents had already met, and we are about to get engaged. But ever since the Sister Hong incident, I can't believe my eyes. There were rumors of additional breakups and divorces.
That's wild.
And also, this 25-year-old fitness influencer was recognized at a local gym. Since he was wearing the same shirt that he did in the video, the internet immediately noticed the connection.
That's just dumb. That's just a dumb mistake. That is really dumb.
The fallout from this situation ended his content creation career, forced him to delete social media, and he also had to move to a different city. Sister Hong claimed to have slept with over 1,690 men, and this was making headlines. But in addition to that, internet users were also starting—
He didn't know he was recorded? No. I mean, I was imagining everything got leaked and everyone was like looking at these videos and then he wore the shirt out. But I guess he was just wearing the shirt elsewhere and they were like, oh, look at this look at this video that was posted prior.
Starting to recognize certain details in the videos that made them even more—
I'm disabled right now, okay? I almost drowned. And you guys are gonna criticize me for a momentary lapse in critical thinking skills? I'm going through something. Maybe a little empathy would be nice.
Off-putting. The strange gifting process was drawing a lot of attention because it was potentially a way to avoid breaking the law by paying with real money. A bit of a feudal vibe, right? Paying for the service with vegetables. For those who get the following references, other comments read, "Smart Schoolboy 9 Bonnie Blue arc," and this would easily be a Black Mirror episode. Many users were also confused about how she managed to pull so many men, given her unusual appearance and behavior. How'd that happen with looks like that? She looks like the protagonist of a horror movie. Her appearance was also contrasted by the perceived attractiveness of many of the men, as some of them were relatively young and in good shape. People just couldn't understand why they would be interested in the first place, but in fact, some of them came back to participate multiple times. This guy was even nicknamed the Four Seasons Brother because he would come back 4 times a year during each season. All this discussion and drama made the videos even more popular on social media. By this point, it also became clear to the public that these videos were not recorded with the permission of the men involved. This was being assumed prior to the leak, but now the men who were getting exposed were obviously coming forward and stating that they never agreed to be filmed. As people began to dig deeper into the videos themselves, rumors began to circulate because of Sister Hong's very strange behavior. She always remained fully dressed and often wore a face mask.
Okay, does anybody... I don't know if he's gonna touch on this, but like, what did they do? Did they did they have sex? Or like, I'm confused. Oh, like they fucked. Okay.
Users picked up on this and began to suspect that she might be hiding something. With all of the illegal and unethical stuff aside, there was just
wondering because she's always clothed.
Something odd about her mannerisms and the way that she moved in the videos. And then, at one point, she turned directly to the camera and did this. This entire time, Sister Hong was a man, disguising himself with an elaborate wig, 300 pounds of makeup, and a mask. Some people speculated that he was actually a 60-year-old grandfather, but since nobody had his real identity, there was no proof.
Brother Hong.
Regardless of his age, though, the simple fact that he was a man opened the door to so many questions, and he was even given new nicknames, such as the Red Uncle instead of Sister Hong. One of the most contentious online debates was about whether or not the guys were actually falling for the disguise. It seemed that some of them knew Hong was a man, but there were also clips like this, where the guy just got up and left after he found out. Notably though, he decided to return after just a few minutes, and it seems that he's not the only one who found out and still decided to continue. This Reddit user commented about how another individual discovered his package, but then Sister Hong responded with, "Don't talk nonsense, it's just swollen." Overall,
sorry, my
stuff
vulva
like this, in combination with the earlier clip of him talking to the camera, shows that he was generally not upfront about being a man, and that he would deliberately conceal his identity to mislead people. Due to Hong remaining fully clothed the entire time, it does seem that some of the straight guys never figured it out. On the other hand, though,
does this imply it was just like a hand job?
A portion of the guys appeared to be gay or bi, especially in the case of repeat customers like the Four Seasons brother. In late June 2025, the fitness influencer from earlier reported the incident to the police, and a local investigation began in the following days. Sister Hong suddenly stopped releasing new content, Telegram groups went dark, and rumors of an arrest began to circulate. What the investigation revealed would absolutely break the internet.
The arrest.
Recently, Jiangning police received a report from the public that their private videos were being spread on the internet by others. Jiangning police immediately launched an investigation and arrested the suspect, Zhao, on July 5th. After investigation, it was found that Zhao, male, 38 years old, from another province, pretended to be a woman, made appointments with multiple men,
38.
and secretly filmed videos and spread them on the internet.
Ah, that scares me! That felt scary. That felt really scary. Like, down to my core, felt scary. I did not like that.
This topic was already kind of popular on social media, but when the police report went public, that was the moment when things really took off. It quickly became one of the most explosive trends of all time on Chinese and international social media, with some even saying it was the trend of the year or something like that. Much of the content included a Sister Hong filter that put you inside the infamous apartment room, and it became a trend to dress up like Zhao and start dancing to random sounds on TikTok. There was a particular dance that he did in one of the videos, so of course, people wasted no time in recreating it. Others posted AI-generated videos showing world leaders visiting Sister Hong, including Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. A Vietnamese play had a Sister Hong lookalike make a brief appearance, drawing loud cheers and applause from the audience. There were also multiple outfit guides where creators referenced her signature pieces of clothing, including the wig, mask, brown skirt, black top, purse, and shoes. Reportedly, the wigs started selling like crazy in China due to so many people trying to recreate the look. I was honestly surprised to see this given the connotations of the story, but even large brands started jumping on the trend, with examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has nearly 11 million views. I won't continue on with the complete list of all of the memes, but here are a few more to illustrate just how popular this sort of thing was in July 2025.
That's great. How come, did you guys hear about all this? Because I didn't.
Unfortunately, this new wave of virality only made things worse for the victims.
Oh, you did?
Because every 5
Okay.
minutes, another person would drop a TikTok edit of their face and send it out to the world. It seemed that the creators had no regard for the victims' privacy, and some videos even mocked them, leading to a lot of criticism. One popular Reddit was titled, "Everyone's reaction to the Sister Hong case is disturbing," and the user would go on to denounce the way that people were joking about the situation and those involved. The post also pointed out that the number of guys who were cheating was probably small, and regardless, selling those videos online was simply wrong. A reply highlighted how people were intentionally missing that point just to be homophobic or transphobic. Most of the videos on YouTube were also done in poor taste and without any censorship, and they have been understandably criticized by the top comments, saying no one deserves to have their privacy violated like this, while literally showing uncensored videos of the victims. Like most things on social media these days, everything that is popular gets replicated. Concerningly, in this case, Zhao's business model inspired copycats who wanted to do the same thing he did. One of them tried live streaming his attempt, but it seems that he failed pretty much every time, and the men got really angry once they found out that he was not a woman.
Why would you do that?
With all of that insanity aside, the widespread consequences of this entire story should not be overlooked. Hundreds of people had their privacy violated, but perhaps the worst potential result is the spread of disease, as seemingly none of the people involved ever used protection. There were rumors that Zhao had HIV, so the CDC started offering free testing to anyone who had contact with him. Although the police did say that Zhao's claim of 1,690 men was exaggerated, they also said that nearly 250 people may have still been infected.
That's still a lot.
To make matters worse, many of the men who cheated on their wives may have unknowingly exposed them too. The authorities involved have not revealed any testing results to protect individual privacy, but the legal penalties could be extreme if they determine that Zhao knowingly caused harm by spreading disease. In China, this is considered endangering public safety by dangerous means, and this is punishable by up to life in prison, or potentially even the death penalty. Zhao may be able to dodge certain charges because he only took weird gifts instead of cash for his services, but it still does seem that he will be stuck with plenty of other offenses, like distributing obscene materials and fraud.
I thought they were just
Today, as the internet slowly moves on and stops talking about this story, hundreds of lives are left permanently altered, and Sister Hong himself could potentially spend the rest of his life behind bars. If you're interested in watching another one of my videos...
Oh my god, I'm curious about the motivation behind it. Like, why? Sister Schlong.